I'm Isaac, and this is Lubin.
Yeah.
And we're from, well, we live in Penryn at the moment, but we mostly grew up in Totnes in Devon.
My name's Frances Crowe and I'm from Falmouth.
Most of my friends have, well, pretty much all of my friends have a phone, and most of my friends have some sort of social media, like half of them of Twitter, the other half of like WhatsApp or something. And also a lot of my friends, well, not a lot of them, but a few of my friends use like PlayStation and Xbox as a way of socialising, because yeah, they play together.
Xbox Live and
PSN.
I don't use social media very much, partly because I find I haven't got time. Yeah, it would probably benefit me in certain ways if I did use it more, but I don't have time to use it.
When I first got a phone, I downloaded Instagram because I'd just moved from Totnes, and it was a way of sort of talking to my friends. And then it was quite important to me. It was, yeah, it sort of was a way of connecting with my friends. Whereas then eventually I sort of just grew out of it and felt I didn't really need it anymore. I've now got WhatsApp, which I use a bit, but yeah, I don't think I wouldn't say I'm dependent on it.
Well, I don't have a phone, so I'm not like connected in that sort of way. I mean, usually if I want to contact someone, I probably either text them on my mum's phone, or my dad's phone, or Isaac's phone.
I don't know, yeah, my phone I would say is quite important as an object, because it's my way of talking to my friends that I can't actually see in person because they live in Devon.
So I think if you have friends and you can't see them as much as you'd like to, that's great, because you can keep up to date with them. I think if that becomes the way you meet up instead of actually physically meeting up, then that is it's a shame. And I have noticed that a lot of Isaac's friends meet up online to play games rather than meeting up outside after school to hang out, which is what I would have done as a child. We'd have just met up outside of school and just hang out. But now they'll come home and then say, can I go online to meet up? And you think, well, yes and no. I can see the benefits, but it's a shame.
Yeah.
But I think in the future, well, I expect people will get more dependent on social media, which is in one way is a bad thing, but you could look at it as also a good thing.
Well,
because
it sort of depends
it depends how it's used. For example, Facebook selling data is a bad point of social media, and that will increase unless something's done about it. Like the government makes laws against it, which would be quite difficult, I think. There's an example there was a radio article or something about this social media, where they found that a lot of students were texting each other when they were sitting next to each other on a bus.
Yeah.
Which I have actually done on occasion. But that's, yeah. And I think that might end up happening more and more.
Yeah,
if
something doesn't happen.
If something doesn't sort of say, if more rules aren't sort of imposed around social media.